up, guys? I'm so excited to jump on here and talk to you guys. It's Tuesday, which means it is time for 10-Minute Tuesday. Y'all have heard from so many other fun people. Haven't they been doing amazing at doing our 10-Minute Tuesdays? We've been walking through the 10 Commandments, which is so fun. I know we've heard of them a ton of times, but isn't it fun to hear everybody's kind of twist on them and to hear them talking to us? I know I've loved it, so I hope you guys have too. So today we're going to jump in and we're going to talk about the 8th commandment, which is in a layman's term, thou shalt not steal. I love saying thou, even though I never say that in conversation because people would look at me like I'm crazy. But you shouldn't steal, right? So how many times have we heard this one before? We heard it since we were little, whenever we were trying to steal our brother's favorite toy. And then you're going to hear it till the day you die when someone's telling you not to take someone else's money, right? So we know that the simple terms of thou shalt not steal is don't take things from people, right? I don't like it whenever people take things from me. I don't know how you guys feel, but like my favorite Messiah Texas coffee cup, seriously y'all, it's my favorite. It's Emmett's favorite too because he has stolen one of them. He stole it from us. It's in his room. Isn't that fun? Well, that kind of worked out well for my example. Anyways, he took it without us knowing. It's in his room, therefore he stole it. But he loves to drink from it too. But how does it make you guys feel if you have a favorite shoes, and or a favorite cup, or anything that is your favorite, and then you find out that it's gone. You find out someone took it without telling you, and they're not going to give it back. That doesn't ever make us feel good. Like if I had a cup full of coffee and I put it down in the break room at work, which I do a lot, and I came back and it was gone, someone had taken it from me, I would be very disappointed because for one, it would be a rough day because I would need my coffee because my children don't let me sleep very much, so I need coffee to get through the day. And then I would be disappointed because this cup is so cute. And which is why you need to come to winter camp, because our winter camp coffee mugs are always on point. So you need to make sure you get your hands on one. So if you're not signed up for winter camp, make sure you pop over and get signed up for that because there's only a couple more weeks left. Anywho, back to not stealing. So it says do not steal, which is very straightforward. It's not saying don't steal, oh, but this time you can. Don't steal, oh, but with this person you can. It's not stealing. It's not saying don't steal, oh, but this is okay. And it's not even telling us why not to steal. The Father just said, do not steal. So there's a ton of reasons why, right? I already talked about the fact that I love my stuff and it would hurt me, it would bother me if someone stole things from me. So respect, that's a huge reason, is we're supposed to respect and love. Isn't the greatest commandments, one of the greatest commandments, to love, right? So we should be loving others, and it's so unloving to steal things from people because they've either worked hard to get them, it's come from someone special, or it's meeting a need that they have. So why would we want to just go and steal that from them? So that's one thing, is to show respect and love to people, is why we would not want to steal, right? So let's think of some of our 10 commandments, like love, joy, spreading that love. Wouldn't be happening if we're stealing things from people. So let's walk through some different ways that you can see stealing things. So obviously, like I talked about, Jimmy has a coffee cup I like, and he walks out of the room. I'm gonna steal Jimmy's coffee cup and walk away with my coffee. Now Jimmy no longer has coffee. Sad Jimmy. I just stole it from him. Was I being loving and kind and a good brother to him? No, I was not. So that's one way. We can be a picture of the gospel by not stealing things from people, because then we're showing the love and mercy of our Father. Another instance that comes to my mind is, say your mom says, hey, I'm gonna go to the store and I want you to clean your room and I want you to pick things up and I want you to clean the bathrooms. And you're like, okay, Mom, sure. And then your mom comes back from the store and she's like, hey, is your room clean? And you say, oh no, Oakley called me, my friend, and she FaceTimed me and time got away from me and it's not clean, Mom. I'm so sorry. Well, guess what? You just stole time from your mom. You stole time and respect from your mom, because that time that you told your mom you were going to do that, you can't get it back. And so now you're either going to have to scramble to do it and not be able to do something else, or your mom's going to have to do those things for you. So that's huge. You're taking away other people's time, because remember, time is something that we cannot ever get back. Once it's gone, those seconds are gone. Seconds, minutes, and hours, they're just gone. So I want you guys to think about that. Think about what you're doing with your time, how you're spending your time, and are you stealing that time from others? Another thing that I stole from my mom when I didn't clean the bathroom and when I didn't clean my room was trust. My mom trusted me to do those things and I didn't. So I took that trust away from her. So another thing, another example that comes to my mind is, when are we setting aside time for the Father? When are we setting aside time to dive into Scripture and to spend with Him and to grow our relationship with Him? How often do we say, okay, I'll get up early in the morning. I'll get up 10 minutes early, and then we snooze our alarm. Guess what? When we snooze that alarm, we stole away time from Him, because He wants our relationship with Him. He wants to be close to us. He wants to spend that quality time with us. And if we're choosing other things, then we're stealing away His ability to be able to love on us, His ability to be able to grow a relationship with us. And that's not what He wants. Remember, He craves time with you, for you are His child. You are His beloved. You are a beautiful gem of the Father, and He wants that time with you, just like you want that time with your best friend. That's what the Father wants with you. So I encourage you guys to think about some ways. Think about stealing. So the things we talked about, where we're taking things from other people, from the Father, from our parents, from our friends. And you know what? The last one that I almost forgot is whenever you look in the mirror and you say, ugh, I hate the way my hair looks because it's a rat's nest, or I hate the way my face looks. You're stealing away from yourself. You are stealing away the joy that the Father has placed within you for yourself to walk out as a beautiful creation that the Father has made you to be. You're stealing away the radiance that He's given you to be able to walk in His grace and His humbleness. So as we talk through those things, stealing from our friends, stealing from our siblings, stealing from our parents, stealing from the Father, and stealing from ourselves, what's the opposite of that? We can give. So I want us to think about that this week. As we're talking about, you shall not steal. So instead of just focusing on, oh, I don't steal things from people, I don't do all those things she said. Okay, well then let's turn it around and let's give. So I encourage you, instead of thinking about, I'm not going to steal from Johnny, okay, what can I give to him? I'm broke as a joke. Okay, but I can make an extra sandwich for him because everybody loves a snack. Or I have this thing that's extra, I can give it to him. Let's think of how we can do that. Or let's give some time. Maybe you don't ever have time to spend with your siblings. Okay, let's stop and let's say, hey, I'm gonna devote some extra time to spend with you this week. Maybe you say, those times that I was gonna set aside for the Father and spend with Him that I keep messing up and not doing, I'm gonna make that a priority. I'm gonna make it a priority to spend time with Him, to give Him love and affection so I can grow my relationship with Him. The times that I typically look in the morning and I look in the mirror and I cut myself down, I'm going to give to myself. I'm going to write on my mirror and I'm going to say, I am bold, I am strong, I am beautiful, I am courageous. And so I'm going to give to myself. I'm going to build myself up rather than stealing from the person that the Father has created me to be. So I hope that you guys remember that as you walk forward this week, to think about giving rather than stealing. And I encourage you to give up some time and make sure you guys sign up for winter camp so you can get a cool little cup like this And just remember that you've always got friends at Messiah, Texas.